Hello and welcome to From the Roots Up, where we're building our little homestead from the roots up. I'm Lance, and today I just wanted to bring you along for my evening activities. I've been working outside this morning, some things that'll come up in videos once we have time to edit here in the next week or two. But this evening we are going to fire up the grill, but we're not grilling. Gonna have some dinner, and then I've got a project. I'm gonna go help my brother with something. It's the kind of thing that if I went without my camera, something crazy would happen, and I would wish I had footage of it. So I'm going to take my camera today. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, but if it does, I want to catch it, share it with you guys. He's having problems with his truck. We're going to pull it down to the repair place instead of calling a wrecker, because they cost money and we should be able to do it. We don't have far to go, but you know, never know what's going to happen. So wish us luck there. But I did want to show off my grill. So this last year I got my first pellet smoker grill, and this is made by Rectech. This is called the Bullseye. It's the smallest one they make, and smaller than most. It's got a little hopper over here on the side that you put the pellets in, and it looks like I'm going to have to fill it back up soon. And it works really good as a smoker. It's not as big, but for Christmas we had family here for a Christmas meal in our new house, and I had a big Boston butt that we pulled. I had 2 racks of ribs, and I made some shotgun shells. Now they won't all fit at the same time, but I smoked the Boston butt overnight. In the morning I took it off to let it start resting, and wrapped it up, put it in an ice chest, and let it rest while I did the ribs. And about the time everybody showed up, the ribs came off. We let them rest, and it took a little while, about an hour, to do some shotgun shells. And so by lunchtime, it was all ready to go. We fed a lot of people. This little smoker certainly was up to the task. But we're not smoking this evening. One of the things I like about this, even though it is a little smaller, is it's very versatile. So of course it smokes. It gets hot enough. Some smokers get hot enough, or they have a searing feature if you want to throw some steaks on and cook them. This will do that with no problem whatsoever. I've even got a griddle top on it, and we throw breakfast on it and cook it. But today we are cranking the temperature up. I don't know if you can read that. It's been warming up for a little while. It's about 749 degrees. And you're thinking, why in the world would you want your smoker to get that hot? Well, I mentioned we're not smoking. What we're going to use today is our pizza stone. Yep, that's right. This little grill runs so hot. It has a special mode. It's called riot mode. And you use it for cleaning, but you also use it for high temperature cooking like this. So we're just going to give that stone a little bit of time to warm up, to match the temperature of the grill. I put it in. When I turned it on, it's been heating up with it, but I want to make sure that stone gets hot all the way through, so that when we put the pizzas on, we're not just taking the heat off the surface of the stone immediately. We want it to be able to do a good job. And this thing does so good. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to cook a pizza. And we're going to go inside, get some toppings ready. We'll roll out some crust. The girls love being able to custom make their own personal pizza. We'll come throw it on the stone and show you how good it does. After that, we're going to go see what hijinks come when I try to move my brother's truck. So stay tuned. Now, Taylor is not going to like this, but let me show you the proper way to put pineapple on a pizza, or prepare pineapple for pizza. Either way, here's the proper method. Ready? Pineapple doesn't belong on pizzas. All right, the first thing we're going to do is put some cornmeal down. This is just going to keep our dough from sticking on these cookie sheets, because I'm going to have to be able to scoop it up and go put it on the stone. So it needs Actually, a decent little bit here. Sometime Christy's using a pre-made dough, and that's not going to stick to anything. It's frozen. It'll cook the same way on the oven, but when I roll out these Pillsbury pizza crusts, they'll stick to the pan. So we're going to do it this way. So each of these are going to be 2 pizzas for us. Just go ahead and cut it, separate those out, and the girls can come put their toppings. And we'll either paper, rock, scissors for the last one, or it'll probably be leftovers for somebody's lunch tomorrow. Let's see, one more. The pizza first. Okay. So, which crust are you going to use? Yep. Okay. Start with some sauce. You look like a heavy saucer to me. That's way more than I'm going to put.
I want to cover my entire pizza.
I know. And you shall. That is enough to do it. Okay. What goes on next?
Lots of cheese. My pizza is going to be the yummiest pizza in the world.
No, my pizza is going to be the yummiest pizza in the world.
We didn't even get canned pineapple.
I already showed them where the pineapple goes. All right, what's next?
Pepperoni. I love pepperoni.
We have Mommy's taking part in the, what is it? Every little bit counts? Every bit counts. Challenge for August. Putting away, whether it's dehydrating, freeze drying, canning, freezing, just stocking away food for later. And so we've got stuff setting out because she's working on that. We could can some pizza in jars and then just open up and have a can of pizza stew whenever we wanted. How's that sound?
Interesting. Some meat on?
Meat, that's all meat. What kind of meat?
This kind of meat.
Beef.
Beef.
Yeah, and ground beef.
Beef. Hindi bito bacon.
All right, is that how you want it?
Done.
Done? All right, Taylor,
Yummy.
go ahead and build yours. Wash your hands first.
Yeah.
I'm playing with the newborn puppies over there. Why are you a loner? You better get over there with your siblings.
Aw.
What was that?
What is that? What did I
She just started jumping up and down.
Out of Mommy's dancing a jig back there or something.
Michaela's the best at dancing a jig. So, sausage?
Yes.
I know.
bacon, you got the sausage, that one's ground beef. There's pepperonis in the package over there. That is so much cheese. Oh my goodness. Save some for somebody else. All right. Is that, oh, you're a little more bacon on top. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get these in the oven. You know what? The last time we did this, we put them on wax paper.
Yep.
And then we put the cornmeal on the wax paper, and I carried the whole thing out. Right about now, I'm wishing I had done that. Okay, I'm going to need you to open the sliding glass door and open the lid on the smoker. Quickly! Quickly! All right, it's not a rectangle anymore, but that thing is going to be ready in, I'm going to give it 3 minutes.
Some paste.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and check the other one since it's the first one. The stone is fresh and hot. Come out here, Taylor. All right, we're going to see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yes, it's misshapen. That's my fault. And yes, it has too much sauce. That's Michaela's fault. Scrape that off a little bit. We're going to give it just a minute to heat back up. Taylor, let's see if we can get yours a little better than we got hers. I've got a little bit of burned crust on the end of my Okay, this one is going to work at least a little better. All right. Oh, somebody opened the grill. And go. I tease them about a lot of sauce. I don't like a lot of sauce. allergic to tomatoes, or I was. I don't know if I still am, but as a kid, we ordered things for me without tomatoes so that I wouldn't have allergy problems. So I got pizzas with no sauce, or sometimes with a white sauce like Alfredo sauce. I haven't had a problem eating tomatoes, salsa, and things in a long time, but I just got used to eating things without tomato sauce, so I don't like a lot of it. Okay. Everybody else done with the bacon? Do I get what's left?
No, you don't. It's all mine. That's just for me to snack on while I'm waiting for my pizza to finish.
Ah. Now your pizza is
you
going to be
took
done
it.
soon, so I'll have to hurry. We lived in Pennsylvania many years ago. There was a little pizza shop that moved in down the street. They dropped flyers at people's door advertising their new business. Just a little mom and pop. I don't remember the name of it. When we saw the flyer, we knew we had to at least give it a try, because they had a pizza with bacon and sausage and pepperoni, much like I am building now, but they called it the Swine Divine. I don't remember the name of the place. I've never forgotten the name of the pizza. Okay, and yours should be done. Let's run grab it. Look, don't fall down in there. Zeus, I recommend you not go after that. Zeus, buddy, hold up. It's hot. He'll figure it out. Ah, that's so much easier. Okay, start timer. All right, let's go check Mommy's pizza now. That looks better. That may have cooked differently because it's a different crust also. All right, let's get mine on. All the way back, all the way back, all the way back so it doesn't fall and land on somebody. I don't want to burn my knuckles. Yeah, I spilled mine a little bit. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna give mine about 4 minutes. Daisy's pacing the floor nervously, wondering why none of this meat has fallen into her good graces.
Where are you going? Just want to be petted.
It's totally alright to get petted.
All right, that time, that alarm, that sound, that bell, what is it? That sound means time's running out. We'll give the wheel a final spin. Vowels are worth nothing, consonants are worth boop, 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 boop. 1 fresh personal pizza. Oh, Look at that. Beautiful gooiness. All right, I set my timer for that last pizza. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna enjoy dinner. And I will see you back here in just a little bit. All right, my brother lives right here in town, just a few miles in from where we're at. We don't have very far to pull this thing. I've both pulled and been pulled many times, much longer distances than this. So since it won't start, we'll have to make sure he doesn't bump into me from behind, because he's not going to have power steering, power brakes. I've got a couple. I've got a tow strap that is normally all I would use for something like this. I think it's 20 feet. It's not real long, but the kinetic rope is longer. So we'll see. I'll pull him out of his parking space. I'll have to pull him out backwards and then come around in front of him and then hook back on and pull him down the road. So if this 25 foot, whatever it is, strap feels like it's not going to give us the runway we need, make sure he can see where the back of my truck is and he has time to stop, then we can switch to the kinetic rope if we need to. But all right, we are going to try the kinetic rope just because I pulled that tow strap out and it is so short. He's not going to have power brakes, and it wouldn't even matter. Like, by the time you saw that I was stopping, it would be hard. It's like an 8 foot. It's longer than that, but there's not much there. So we're going to try this thing out after all, and I'm going to pull around and get hooked up. These soft shackles are great for things like this. Kinetic rope is too long. I can't pull him out of the spot because I'm pulling the wrong direction. So we're going to switch back to the tow strap real fast. right, ready? Here we go. All right, he is strapped on. He knows to try not to run over my rope. And here we go. This one is a little longer than I'd like it to be. I think it's exactly twice as long as the tow strap, actually, because it's long enough. I almost doubled it, looped it around his truck, and then came back to tie on to mine, and that was going to put us close enough again. He's not as far behind as I thought. I just don't want 3 car lengths in between us. Somebody doesn't realize we're being towed, tries to pull in between us to make their right turn or something. But it looks like it's not that bad. I'll take this corner wide. Hopefully nobody's coming. I can get him around it. Yep, looks good, looks good, looks good. Big wide turn. He doesn't have power steering. Okay. Okay. We're kind of coasting downhill, so he's going to have to anchor me a little bit, or I'm going to drag that rope and he's going to run over it. And now there's cars behind us. Where'd they come from? I'm going to pop over into first so I don't just... No, second will be good. Coast. Too fast. He needs to be the one slowing me down here. There we go. Alright, hopefully. Yep, he stopped. He's got good distance. This one car is turning. We've got a nice wide gap. Let's go for it, brother. All right. That's the only big road we'll be on. And that's our destination right there, already here. Let's come swing it wide. He's run over my rope. He ran over my rope. I know he can't help it, but I can see a big old black spot on it from here. I hope it's just rubber. All right, I'm gonna hop out, figure out where we need to put this thing. Oh. Yeah, but this is what it is. When we're making this, slowing down, making this last turn. Yeah. So does it need to be all the way back in the gravel? Do they care?
I think that's where he had specified. I think that's what he was talking about.
Let's walk back here and just kind of. Oh yeah, they've got them lined up. That's okay. We can do that. We just put it right on this side of this little Jeep Cherokee. Yeah. I don't see how they can complain about that. We keep their line going, and we got plenty of room to do it. Right. All right, that's our goal. I got in off the road, but they told him to go all the way to the back to the gravel parking lot. I wanted to get out and see exactly where we were going before I got wedged in here somewhere that I was going to be too much trouble to get out of. But it's going to be easy enough. There's a line of cars back here they've started, and we've got plenty of room to drop him right next in line. So here we go. Okay. All right, let me hop out and undo my rope.
Well, I sure thank you.
No problem. That was an easy one. Next time, do it out on the highway so we can pull it about 13 miles and actually get a good bumpy gravel road with a lot of twists and turns.
Right.
That we need, 15 miles or more. That'll take a little while. I don't need that emergency anymore. Yep, glad to do it. All right, well, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, fortunately nothing bad happened, but it's only because I had the camera going. Normally these are the kind of trips where something stupid happens, but appreciate you sticking around and watching anyway. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that below. See more hijinks. I'm sure next time it won't be this smooth, and we'll see you next time.